Alright, so this next step in this bathroom remodel is to fill the grout lines with this Dry Decks Spackling, right, from Home Depot. Got a bigger container here. Actually, I got this from Home Depot. This I actually found in my garage. I don't even know where it came from, but I'll put a link to this part in my description. And I'm going to be using a 6-inch, a 2-inch, and even a 4-inch plastic putty knife. And I'm going to start over here in this corner, and we'll see which putty knife works the best. So we'll start with a 2 just so I can reach in here and pull this out. I'm going to just grab all this out of here and basically just smack it down and try to see if I can get going spreading this out. Fill the lines here. And the reason I'm doing this is because if I don't fill these lines, then I'm going to be just pouring epoxy into here. And all these grout lines, if I filled all of them with epoxy, that's so much wasted epoxy that I could be saving that money to put towards something else. And I've never done this before. I don't even know if I'm doing this right. I'm just trying to leave pink lines. Because when I pour the epoxy over this, it's going to cure on the top of these lines here. And it's not going to like come to the surface. This is basically just a filler for the epoxy to sit on. I'm going to come back later and grind all this down flat and smooth. That way it's a flat surface and it doesn't go and cut down and then back up, leaving like a river or a channel. Because all those channels of this entire floor, that's a lot of wasted epoxy that I don't want to waste on. So basically what I'm just going to do here is fill up this entire bathroom with this epoxy. I'm sorry, not the epoxy, this spackling, just to fill these grout lines first. And I watched a bunch of other videos to kind of get an idea on what to do. And a lot of people use a bunch of different materials to fill theirs up. I had this on hand. I didn't have to buy it. It hardens like sheetrock does. And it's going to be hard enough to be strong enough so the epoxy will just sit on top and not like be weak and the epoxy seep through it. Anyway, let's see if this works. Nope. That's not too bad. Yeah, I'm gonna come back later. You can kind of tell this is a higher spot here. Because when I grind all this down, it's going to be pretty flush and even. Yeah, it's not too bad. That'll work. Basically, that's what I'm about to do here. Is just fill all these grout lines up, just like this, to try to make it smooth. And it'll be completely flat when I come back in with the disc grinder and rough up this surface here so it's not glossy. That way it gives some bite for the epoxy to adhere to and have a good mechanical bond. So that's basically all I'm going to do for this entire floor. I don't think you want to watch that, but this is how you would do it.